How's it going, guys? Welcome back. So we did a video on Madden where we tried to redraft an entire team, and a lot of you guys said bring this to NHL. So we have brought it to NHL. If you guys want to see more of these videos, you have to let me know down below in the comment section as always. But today we're going to go out and we're going to try to draft the Columbus Blue Jackets, the entire team. We're going to redraft the entire starting lineup. That is, we're going to do the first four lines. The defense are going to go line 1, line 2, line 3, and then we're going to draft the backup goalie and the starting goalie. Now, for the Blue Jackets, I'm guessing the toughest part here is going to be maybe not Nyquist because he's a 90. Dubois is going to be difficult. He's an 85 overall at elite. And then we look at the defense. We're going to have to see Werenski, 86 elite. Seth Jones, 87 elite, both young defensemen, both going to be tough. You throw in Ryan Murray, 84 potential elite, and then David Savard is the next guy, top 4, top 6, and top 4 defensemen there. So we have to try to lock down Werenski, Jones, Murray, and most likely Dubois, and then we can probably chase either Atkinson or Nyquist. I know the young guys are very important. They get drafted very early, so we'll see what we do here. I'll also have to get Wenberg. Don't forget about Wenberg. 81 overall, though, at the elite, so he might last a little bit longer there. That's 5 rounds worth of drafts. We'll see if we can get all these players. This should be interesting nonetheless, because they're like, you could pick 31st. What is this? Randomize it. Give us, yeah, we'll take 15th. 31st. I disagree. That was just rude. I mean, we don't really need 15th because we're not taking any, like, franchise players, but... well, I got to do better than that, right? All right, so we got the pick here. Jack Eichel just went. Barkov just went. Just to get an idea here. Rantanen, Braden Point, Sidney Crosby, Pedersen, Matthews, Marner, Kucherov, McDavid first, McKinnon second. Interesting there. So they do look at the defense. There's no doubt about that. We will have to make a pick. I think the ball lasts a while. We'll take a look. There's a lot out here right now for sure. We'll go with the forwards. Now we'll go for defensemen. Take a look at the D-men. Yeah, the D-men definitely are going to be a lot harder to come by. I mean, you're looking at Seth Jones. He's not that far down the list. We have to go Seth Jones early here. He's 24. We'll see what happens here. Make sure Werenski's on the board next, I guess. That's going to be the next thing here, I think, is you have to look at Werenski. If I'm guessing, be interesting to see how this turns out, though. For a Blue Jackets team that was just so depleted, we should be able to get their entire team in the draft here, but we'll see what happens. We'll look at, again, up 87s. We have to go Werenski next. He's elite. He's young. We have to get him if we can. Oh, my goodness. Somebody already took Zach Werenski. Who did it? Werenski went this. Dubois went too? Wow, they jumped all over those young elite guys. Dubois and Werenski out the door right away. Detroit stole Werenski. Dubois was stolen by the Capitals. So obviously, we're not going to be able to redraft this team. Apparently, the Blue Jackets right now have 3 players that are top 46 in the league as far as potential is concerned. Not even better than that, like top 44. As far as must-have future players, we're looking pretty good apparently here out of nowhere. The Blue Jackets looking solid. We might have to go Ryan Murray next. Nyquist after that. The way they're taking these defensemen off the board and plucking them, when you got a guy like Ryan Murray that's also young, also elite potential, you have to assume he's going to go for a pretty penny. He only is at medium elite. And maybe that would have helped too with Werenski because I think his potential is a little bit higher than medium. I'm not too sure there. So we knocked off Nyquist. We did not knock off Nyquist. We got to knock off Nyquist now, or do we go with Atkinson next? Let's take a look here. 87, 87, 87. We might have to go with Cam Atkinson's right there. So he's a top 6. He's 30. He's probably going to sit around a little bit longer compared to Nyquist, who is elite potential. That's the difference here. Oh, he isn't elite potential. They have him at exact top 6, actually. I thought they had him at elite. Did they lower it? I could have swore it was at elite when I was on the other screen. So who do we have left here? We have to grab Werenski. We didn't grab Werenski. We lost him. We got Jones. We got Murray. And as far as elite goes, that is pretty much it besides Nyquist, who I thought was elite, who is not elite, apparently. He's top 6. So we're going to be able to squeak him in there a little bit sooner than I thought. We better go Cam Atkinson here. And then we have to go goaltender, I think, because we have 2 starting potential goalies and they're both young. And I do want to make sure we do get both of them. So we'll go Atkinson here. We'll get him with our 3rd selection. That's a reach for Atkinson, I think. But we have to make sure we get him right. We are trying our best here to replicate this team. Actually, we might not have to go early goalie either. We have quite a few goalies out here in the starter range. We might be able to go Foligno, maybe. We can probably go after Foligno or probably Wenberg. We better go Wenberg because I think he has elite potential. Granted, he's an 81 overall. He's got elite potential. We have to pick him up. I think he's an 81 overall. Let's see if we find him down here somewhere. Wenberg. There he is, elite potential. Make sure we scoop him up. Get all of our elite potential guys out of the way. Since we could not quite grab, what was it? Werenski and Dubois are the 2 ones we struggled with so far. We can go out there and grab Nyquist this round. Make sure there ain't no goalies taken still. Goalie 88, 87, 86, 86. That is good. There's a lot of elite and starter goalie potential. So that I think I better make sure these guys are younger, though. They are really not. 27 out of Grubauer, 29 out of... Oh, we better make sure. We better make sure. It looks like they're keeping a lot of goalies. Georgiev's still out there, but he's a fringe starter. 81, Yorkstrand, not Yorkstrand. What's your face name? Corpusalo, starter, medium, 25. He is 25, though, so he might last a little bit longer than I'm expecting because he's medium starter. We have some 24 and Saros and Subban, so we can wait a little bit longer on the goalie here. We will go out there and make sure we can scoop up Nyquist then. He should be coming up here pretty quickly. I would assume 84, Nyquist. You are right about there. All right, perfect. Nyquist, come on to the team, pal. Welcome to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Better make sure we get David Savard. There goes some goalies. There's a go Pekka right there. We're going to go goalie here. We're not going to take any chances. 88, 85. Yep, the herd is thinning very quickly. Corpusalo, I will cry a little bit if you just got taken. Okay, you did not. There we go. We got Corpusalo looking good. Gotta make sure we get Merzokins, whose name I still can't pronounce properly. I'm sorry, pal. I love you. You're gonna be my favorite goalie after this year. But I'm not gonna say your name right. It's just my fault. I can't help it, alright? I have a bad thing with looking at a player's name, and it looks a lot different than it sounds, and I can't do it, alright? I can't do it. You're gonna have to accept it, Merzokins / Merzokins. I'm just gonna call you Merzokins because I think it sounds cool. Granted, it's Merzokins. I like Merzokins. Let's take a look here. We got Foligno, we got Wenberg, Yorkstrand. You are out there for a while. Let's see where Foligno is. I don't know what Foligno's overall is in this. I should have wrote that down. That's what a good YouTuber would do, but we've reminded you guys multiple times. We are not such things, so we don't have to worry about doing something like that. We might actually have to go Savard here because we have to get that 82 on the goal or on the defense before he disappears. There's Savard. Make sure we pick him up. He's 28. He's an 82. Pretty solid right there. I think we should be good for the goalie for Merzlikins here for a little bit. We'll find out. There's Nick Foligno, though, 82 overall. Make sure we pick him up real quickly. Welcome to the team, Foligno. I think we could have waited a little bit on him because he is a little bit older, but let's make sure we get him, right? Same can be said about Josh Anderson. He is 25. He is young. Got to make sure we pick him up as well. I think we might have made a mistake. We may have made a mistake. Young defenseman, Nudavara. Please tell me somebody didn't take you. Oh, they didn't. Okay, top 4 defenseman, medium potential, 25. There's a lot of those out here still. I think we can wait on him for a round if we have to. I'd like to see where Yorkstrand's ranked here. I forget what his overall is as well. I think it was a 79 or so. 79 or 80, so I think we should be good with Yorkstrand as well. He's an 80 and a 24-year-old 80. So, yeah, top 6, 84. Or 24. We better go Yorkstrand here. His friend Boone Jenner is right above him. That'll probably be the next pick on the draft here. Is go scroll all the way back down there and pick up good old Boonykins if we can. Make sure we have a lot of goalies out here. I think that's the next insert. Well, actually, let's make sure the defense is out there. Goalie, starter. They are older. Let's see how if the 77. Okay, back up. HL starter. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that's Merzlikins. Okay, I thought we missed him for a second. There's Merzlikins, 25 years old, 75 overall. He should be out there for a while. There's still some 25s ahead of him, so we should be good there. Wait another round on good old Merzlikins. We need to pick up. We have, let's take a look here. I think we can take a look. We didn't make a pick yet, right? Our defense, we have Savard. I know we picked up Jones. Savard Jones. We picked up Murray. I don't see him on the list. He is not wanting to show up, I think. We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're 3 defensemen. Jones, Murray, and Savard. We need to get Nudavara still. Oh, yeah, they made this beautiful thing called a drafted players list. Who knew, right? Like, why go back and look at the other screen? They made such a list like this. How nice. Like that was an invention for a reason. So you could see it drafted or something. We're going to go back down here to the 80s. And we're going to take Boone Jenner, I think, because they are disrespecting my boy Texier and saying he is not an 80 overall with elite potential. Actually, we're going to go Nudavara, I think. Nudavara's an 81. I want to make sure why he's young. He's still out here. Nudavara. You, my friend, are a terrible. I'm done. I'm just done, all right? I don't know who this guy is. Somebody take the mic from him. Let somebody else do this. There's Nudavara. Perfect. Just what he's looking for. Hopefully, we did not wait too long on Jenner here. He is 26, so he's up there in age, but not a lot up there in age. There he is. 26 years old, 80 overall. Good for Boone Jenner. Welcome back to the Blue Jackets, Boone. Glad to have you back. Glad you made it to the team, buddy. Welcome to the team, friend. We have to pick up Merzlikins before I forget because I told him I would, and I told him he's my favorite, and if we don't pick him up, he's going to be very upset with me, and I'm waiting way too long to get him. He's a 75 overall. I mean, who wouldn't want a 75 overall? Half of the league, I know, but you know what? You see the other starter mediums are starting to go. There's a couple of them above and before that aren't here no more. Well, take the chance right now. We are not going to risk it for the chocolate biscuit. Got to get my friend Merzlikins because he is going to carry the team. Vezina winner this year, boys. Down on it, boys and girls. We have a Vezina winner. He's going to be in Columbus. Unbelievable season. If he only plays 30 games, he might not win the Vezina, but, you know, being a little bit biased, Vezina winner. We got to get Texier. Where is good friend Texier? I think that is next on the list. He's a 79 overall. I did write that one down because I'm biased and I like Texier. You know, you got to make sure you know his overall. I was very upset and slighted by seeing that he was a 79 overall like that. Texier. You should be at the top of the 79s because you're the GOAT. You're the best. You're going to be 197 overall in a few years. There's Riley Nash. Or is that Rick Nash? Rick Nash ain't in the game, is he? No, he's not. That's Riley Nash. Riley Nash, 30 years old. We'll get back to you. Texier is younger. I want to make sure we get him. If Texier is not on this list, we're going to have a big problem. Who would have taken Texier? Who would do such a thing? He's a nice fella. And this is a lot of scrolling. There's Brandon Dubinsky. He's a 79 overall too, but he's 33, so he ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I think we missed Texier. I am beyond sad. And there it is. Ottawa, what are you doing? Don't do that to Tex. Oh, poor Texier. That was rude. We'll just wait 3 years until he wants paid, and Ottawa will give him to us. It ain't a big deal. I'm sad though. We missed Texier, so we missed 3 players. We took the chance on Merzlikins, and that cost us. And maybe we could have got him around later. And that all at the end of the day, I didn't think they'd take Texier that quick. I saw the 79s, and yeah, only had top 6 or top 9 potential, whatever it was. I thought for sure we'd be in the clear there, but I was wrong for that. So we missed out on 3 Blue Jackets here, unfortunately. 2 of them were kind of, we couldn't really do much about though at the end of the day. We kind of knew that. And now when they go 3 or 4 in the first 2 rounds, that's kind of tie our hands there at that point. Could have definitely picked up Texier though, and we didn't. So we messed up on that one, but we'll try to get everybody else here. We'll be everybody but 3 players, still pretty solid here. As soon as I can find Dubinsky. You're way down here, Dubinsky. Don't tell me somebody took your 33-year-old butt. There ain't no way that happened. Oh, I scrolled right over him. He's right there. Got him. So we need to get Hannakainen, and we need to get Kukin. There's our good friend Hannakainen. 77 overall. Now we have to pick up Kukin. And we have everything complete. We have the goalies, we have the starters, everything but 3 players, which I think is a pretty solid draft at the end of the day here. There is Kukin, and we can wrap this draft up. Got every player we possibly could. I will double check the list twice. Pretty sure we did. We're looking pretty good here. Looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and sim the entire draft, and we can go ahead and check out the lines we have here, see what the team gave us, see what they picked up for our last couple of picks. Go over to the good old edit lines, and we will see what they've drawn up. We have Atkinson. Where's Dubois? Oh, yeah, we didn't get Dubois. Good call. So we didn't get Dubois, and it was Werenski we didn't get. So here's how the lines are looking. Anderson, Dubinsky, Jenner, Yorkstrand, Riley Nash, Foligno. So we got 1, 2. I got everything, but it looks like 2 is somebody on the bench. You probably have Dubinsky on the bench. Did I miss Dubinsky? Scratched on the Kukin didn't make the team. And we are missing somebody because we had Dubois. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We forgot about Texier. Texier. That is why we are where we are. Jonesy, Tavares, Savard. And we are once again, Kukin was benched. That is we're talking about. So if we kill Kukin on there is the teams. We have everybody but 3 players. I think we did a pretty good job. Like I said, if you guys want to see us do a video on this with another team, I guess we can give it a try as well. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, a thumbs up, subscribe, always appreciated, never required. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.